Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Just Easy TV, and we are here today with another Bottom Fraggers episode. Guys, today is going to be a great one. We got a mod actually on today. We usually talk with streamers or people who stream full-time, stuff like that. We don't really get the behind-the-scenes look, but today we are going to be getting that, and I cannot wait. But before we do any of that, today we got to bring our boy Sam Fashion in. What's going on, baby?
Dude, I'm just fucking tweeting about going live on Bottom Fraggers podcast right now, dude.
Love it, love it. Wait, hold on. On what Twitter? What was the handle again?
So it's BTTM Fraggers Pod. I
Yes.
couldn't fit the whole thing in there. BTTM Fraggers Pod. I am quote tweeting it right now, saying we are so live, watch or die.
Yeah.
That'll get my followers to be
Whoa.
interested in
Well, we like that, you know.
if you don't fucking watch, you're dead. You're dead.
It's definitely an incentive to click on the notification for sure.
Yo, we got Matt H live already in the chat.
Wow,
What
let's
a
go.
god, like Brit.
Let's
Motherfucker.
go, bro.
It's like,
What's
1 in the morning
on?
for this guy, and he's in here.
Love it. Thank you
What
for
a
the
goat.
dedication. What a goat for
He's
sure.
our biggest fan. I mean, this is his first time
Obviously.
watching, but like biggest fan.
Obviously, man. If he's up till 1 o'clock in the morning just to watch us do
Yeah.
the greatest podcast in the whole entire world, I mean, you know.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna post on all of my discords
Are you?
now that we're going live because people need to know. You know, it's like it's so
You're
hard
not
to
wrong.
get this shit out here, dude.
You're
Like,
not wrong.
like you know what's the worst part is? Like we go live and then like for the first like I don't know 3 to 5 minutes, like it doesn't even tell people that you're live. Like when you go live on Twitch.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
it
I
takes a
hate
while.
Twitch
So
notifications.
like you have to like have like a starting soon screen for like 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
we really can't do that because we upload the audio, and that
Yeah.
would be fucking terrible. Like people listen to the podcast, it's like 5 minutes just
Silence.
the BBC News jingle.
So
Yeah,
we
dude.
found out today that our intro timer is the sound to the BBC News.
Yeah.
And
So we're bringing you the news.
yeah,
What happened in London today? Anything cool?
not that I know of.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think anything.
I don't
cool
think
happened
anything
there.
cool happened there today, at least.
Damn, dude.
Twitch
Bro.
notifications are bad. Yes, indeed, they are. I
Dude,
totally
Prince Strip,
agree.
he is always like hours into my stream. He's like, "Yo, I didn't get the notification again." And like at some
Wow.
point, I just gotta not believe him. You know, he's
Yeah.
at some
Dude.
point he's just doing it on purpose.
Honestly, for your subathon, I didn't get your very first going live tweet or notification from Twitch
Yeah,
until I think you was already 2 hours live.
you know that'll happen. Like that'll happen with me too. Like I'll get one where I know the person's been live because I've been watching him, and then like hours later,
You'll get
it
one
pops
set.
up.
Yep.
Maybe it's like when you like update your game or something, and then it like finally pushes it out. It's so random.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Twitch is kind of.
Twitch is
Twitch-
losing its edge for sure, man. I think we've been saying that for a while. There's a lot of competitors with Twitch nowadays, bro.
I know.
And there's only really like 2 that are doing anything about it, and YouTube is its biggest competitor right now for sure.
You know,
Easily.
it's funny. We did that episode with Rana, and we talked a lot about Trovo with Eternal Wave on that episode,
Mhm.
and I have not heard of it since.
Wow, same.
So like
actually, though.
that week, like I heard about it a lot, and now I haven't heard about it since. So I mean, whatever. It's small. It's small. Like what do I expect? But
it's wild because I didn't even hear about it until that episode. I had
Yeah.
no clue what it was, and then you guys informed me about it and stuff. But yeah, I haven't heard of anyone streaming on it. Haven't seen anything being pushed out like an ad or anything. So
yeah.
you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I haven't even heard Eternal Wave talk about it, and she streams on it supposedly. I think she multi-streams, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But
yeah, she does multi-stream on a few different things.
Little fun fact, actually, literally right before I joined into this podcast today, I was in Rana's stream on Facebook, and I officially bought my first set of stars. You know, like they're bits, but for Facebook.
Yeah.
Spent like $10 on stars, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and like I kind of like it. Like if it looked better, if it made more sense, like I don't know, like user interface wise, I would like it more, because like when you do you do bits and you can put a message in there, like you attach your stars to a comment, and then that comment can be pinned if you have the most stars. So like you can pin your comment in the chat, like which is neat. I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
I mean, could be
it could definitely be. I just don't know enough about Facebook streaming to really, I didn't even know that about the stars.
Yeah, it was literally my first thing was 500 stars, and I said I don't know what I'm doing with Facebook gaming, and I was like, I'm just gonna see if this works, and it worked. It was just like 500 stars to pin it there, and that was just me being confused.
Yeah, that would literally be me.
Another nice thing is people can, obviously it's Facebook, people can like your messages. So like imagine in Twitch, like somebody likes your little message in chat, like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool.
It just doesn't look good. And I think like I don't love Facebook outside of gaming that much. It's kind of a fucking shithole place.
Yeah.
So like that's why I would be the last place I would stream. But
really the only thing I use Facebook for is just to keep up with family and to let family keep up with me, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I use that for that and my band shit. Like I follow like a lot of events and shit, like especially like local music and stuff, like will be all over Facebook. So like I'll get the invites there and I won't hear about it otherwise. But
yeah,
if I could, I'd just be off Facebook. But I do use it for a lot of shit and then I'll post about pizza rolls and get 100 likes or some shit.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell?
Fucking dumb, dude. Facebook's
pizza rolls. That's like a Twitter. That's definitely a Twitter thing that just popped off on Facebook for no reason.
Dude, I swear to God,
the dumbest shit, bro.
Dude, I tweet the best shit, bro. What do you mean?
You're not wrong. It is the best shit, but like
none of it's dumb.
Just I don't ever see anybody else post anything like that. But that's why it's good.
Dude, that's why
nobody's bold enough to say some of the shit you say on Twitter.
That's why I got the followers. Just my last tweets before I tweeted about going live, I said being ugly sucks, and then I responded and said I would assume.
I like that one.
That's funny as fuck.
No, there was one where you were like, I'm literally shitting while tweeting this. And I was just like, okay.
I tweeted the other day, and it didn't get like any likes almost, or maybe like 2. It said, I'm pooping and shitting at the same time. And nobody liked it. I thought that was so funny.
Hey, Sam, apparently the backstage bathroom is out of toilet paper, so we have to get that fixed.
Ooh, you're just gonna have to fucking air drip it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to air drip dry. You know what I mean? Just this once.
Backstage in our studio here at Bottom Fraggers Pod is a hellish landscape, and people think, like, oh yeah, you get a green room, but in fact, look at Just Easy TV's room. It's a green room right there.
Indeed,
but
it
it's worse than that.
Yeah, it's not very good. I hate being backstage. Whenever I started out on Bottom Fraggers Pod as a guest, it wasn't very fun being backstage, but now
you got to be banished back there until you come onto the episode.
Indeed.
We got to wait 20-30 minutes to really let you sink in and watch us do our thing, so you can understand what you need to do when you come in. Mabel, what do you want to be on the podcast? Is that what it is?
Mabel. Surprise visit from Mabel, everybody. We love that. Hold on, Sam. Let's see Mabel real quick.
Mabel?
Oh, wrong screen.
That's not Mabel.
That is not Mabel.
I'll just.
How do I make it big? Sam, do it.
There
you go.
Look at my dog. And for everyone listening on the podcast, let me tell you, she's a cute little black and white dog, about 35 pounds, sitting very nicely because she got in trouble earlier on our walk. She barked at a dog like viciously, and when she does something bad like that, I try to grab her mouth and like hold it closed, and like sometimes I'll blow into her nose, like nodding, whatever. And she bit me. Like it was an accident, but like she bit me pretty hard. Dude,
it was no accident.
Yeah, she fucking hates me. Dude,
it was no accident.
Scars on me from fighting dogs. So
Jesus, bro, is Mabel really about it like that?
Dude, she wants to kill every animal that comes near me. Like, unless we're at the dog park, then she'll be fine. But if she's on a leash or there's a fence between them, God forbid. Shut for blood. Back for
That's-
blood.
That's Back for Blood. That is. Are you playing that game whenever it comes out, or have you played it?
It already came out. Just came out this week.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah,
or this last week, I guess technically. I want to play it. I think it's $60, but it looks like a fun like multiplayer type of experience. If I had more friends that played it, I'd probably be picking it up. But
yeah, same.
as of right now, I haven't even finished Metroid Dread yet.
Oh, bro, what? Why?
Dude, I've been so busy with my 2 jobs now. And
yeah, true.
Which is sick, but like I got the second job only so I can go see movies for free. So the second job is a movie theater.
Honestly, I don't blame you. And you know, I'm about to get a job at GameStop for a little bit, just to hold me over, just so I can get discounts on video games and shit.
Yeah,
and keyboards and mouses, bro.
Like even like some of those, like obviously retail's like not like the best, but like as long as you're working with something that you enjoy outside of your job, like that's sick.
Dude, one of the requirements to get the job at GameStop is must have interest in video games.
I mean, imagine you working there and not liking video games.
Right, bro. Like, it's so funny that they had to add that as a thing, but I mean, I guess I get it.
Yeah. I mean, some people just need a job. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people who work at like fucking, let's say Kohl's that aren't like super into clothes. Like, it's just selling shit. Like, you could work at GameStop and not be into games, but I mean, you could literally work anywhere else too. Not like GameStop is probably the most competitive pay out there. Probably far from it, actually.
Definitely not.
Didn't they get in like a bunch of trouble, like during like when COVID first hit? Like they weren't like following the rules, and it was a bunch of shit about their pay and stuff. I don't know.
I have no clue, honestly.
Fuck them, dude. Bring back EB Games.
EB Games.
Did you ever heard of that?
Do you remember GameFly?
Yeah, dude. Where you Netflix was originally like Netflix was like the discs to your home, but that was what GameFly was, right?
Yeah. They you would order them offline, you would rent them offline, and then they would send it through the mail, and then you would have to. Sick. Yeah, you would have to have a deadline to send it back by, or else you get like charged extra. I think maybe.
Yeah. I think it was like Netflix started that way too.
Really, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Netflix used to be like DVDs to your house, and then they started doing streaming as well. And they didn't have like a shit ton of titles, but they had a lot of like the new titles and stuff. But you could do like a plan where you like, I can get 2 DVDs at a time. Once you send one back and they get it, you can get another one, and it like keeps going. But then streaming took off. Obviously, it's so much easier now to stream. Same thing with I'm sure GameFly. Like it doesn't make sense anymore. Like Xbox Game Pass exists, you know.
I was gonna say I think it's still a thing. I think GameFly is still a thing.
Actually, I mean, if it is, they would have had to like rebrand everything, like refocus their business, because physical games just. I mean, there's like consoles come with a version that just doesn't even have a disc drive anymore.
Well, sir, it is indeed still a thing.
Dude, let's invest.
I just wanted to Google it just to make sure that I wasn't talking out of my ass, you know. And apparently it is still a thing. Rent thousands of games and movies, so they've also added movies. No late fees, cancel anytime. So I wonder if like you download it to like your computer or your Xbox or whatever.
I wonder. I mean, they still could do physicals too. I mean, like, I mean, it's possible. I wonder if we can get sponsored by them. Bottom Fraggers sponsored by GameFly,
dude. That would be sick, though. Honestly, bro.
Get your first month free with code Bottom Fraggers, bro. Can you imagine?
Run it up, dog.
Dude,
are you serious?
200 Twitter followers, they're gonna be like, "Yo, you're in. Let me give you all the money."
We need to figure out somebody that is watching and that has any interest whatsoever. Look up on Twitter GameFly, see if they have a Twitter, and if they do, tell me how many followers they have. There's no way
we had our mod here.
I know.
Damn.
Damn it.
We technically have 2 mods, I think, but you know, the other one's never here. And KelsTheMod is here, but you know, busy with getting ready for a podcast or something.
Yeah, come on, bro. Maybe I think the greatest podcast in the world.
Well, they better be paying her then. I walked us into that one.
Sheesh.
Oh man.
Not yet. Maybe we'll start paying our guests whenever we start getting paid for our podcasts, you know.
Speaking of money, I actually wanted to bring this up last week and I didn't, and I wanted to get your opinion on it.
Okay.
Prince Drip says GameFly has 48,000 followers on Twitter.
I just saw that. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess
yeah.
they do have quite a bit more followers than us on Twitter.
Yeah, we have about 200, but we're catching up.
Catching up. We're about 46K away.
I think you're wrong. I think we're about 47.8K away, but
dude, holy shit, that was some bad math right there, bro.
Yeah, we're not at 2,000 followers yet, just 200.
Wow, bro. We need to add an extra zero to that 200, bro.
Yo, if there's about like, I don't know, 1,800 people listening right now,
if you haven't followed us on Twitter yet, go do that. BTT and Fraggers Pod.
Don't piss off the mods. Speaking of the other mod, I believe Hobodobo is the other mod. I think, I don't know. Ban somebody so I can prove he's here now. The vape hit him. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about this last week because I did a subathon just a bit over a week ago. I'm not a mod here. Okay, good. It's just Perry then. It's just Perry. Don't give Donovan mod rights. He'll start banning people left and right. He's evil son of a bitch, dude. He gets one drink in him, he gets fucking power.
Yo.
Anyway, no, so I did my subathon last week, which you were there for a part of it.
Quite a bit of it, actually.
Yeah, so I did 19 and a half hours. Kels was there as well.
Kels was there as well.
Yes. She's down there like, I was there. Look at me. But so I went for 19 and a half hours. There was a max of 24 hours, and I was much more miserable this time than the last subathon I did.
Yeah, you said that
7 months ago or whatever it was. So I'm glad it ended early. But my question is, and you can say exactly how you feel because I won't be offended by any means.
Okay.
Are subathons worth it, or does it feel like begging for, not for donations, but for subs? Does it feel a little bit off to you? Because I felt weird doing it both times. Yeah, like I'm just like, yo, sub to me. I'm important. Your $5 will get me 5 minutes on my clock. Like,
yeah, honestly, bro, I've done one subathon, and it lasted, I think, like 12 to 13 hours or something like that. It was, nice. It was an all right amount. But I just I felt the same way that you did, man. It just didn't really feel, I felt like I was really just like begging for subs at that point. Like,
it feels weird. Like
it was kind of weird. I agree. I haven't done one since. I probably won't do one for, if I do one, it wouldn't be for like a very long time. Once I'm like certified and stuff, and have more than just the subs from the subathon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it might be good to do it at like milestone, like once you get 1,000 followers, which I haven't done yet, but whatever.
See, that's different though, for sure. That's like that would be a subathon milestone would be understandable, and that would be like, that's kind of like your reward, I guess, because you hit that certain milestone.
Yeah. And a lot of people are super generous. I mean, not even just my community, but just in general. I mean, Ernest, who's in chat now. Hello, Ernest.
Yes, love you, Ernest.
He hit me with a bunch of gift subs. Kels always hits me with a bunch of gift subs.
He did.
Like, people are really generous, and like it makes it like worth it for me in a way, because like, full transparency, I think I made $600 after Twitch's cut or so. Yeah. So like, between bits and whatever, all this other shit, in one like 19-hour stream, I made like $600. So like, it feels worth it, but like at the same time, like it feels so weird planning it. And like when you see someone like Ludwig who did it with no cap and then eventually put a month cap on it, and like it was so many subs, like a ridiculous amount of subs, like like that. I mean, do it if you can do it, and if you're a bigger streamer, you're gonna make a lot of money out of it. People just love give me money.
Yeah, it's wild. There was this one, I was streaming Batman, right? And this guy, he was like, he loved watching the Batman series, I guess is what he said in chat. His name was actually Batman Fan 1419, I think, or something like that. And yeah, probably something like that.
Batman Fan 420.
Probably
that tattooed on my lower back.
Love that. Tramp stamp? Question mark?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah. But no, dude, he gifted me like fucking 5 or 6 subs out of nowhere. It was just like, he was just like, yeah, man, I like helping people out, and I like watching Batman, so thought it would help out. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I was like, that's wild. I've only had that happen a couple times.
Dude, random people, like, there's no better feeling when like a random person comes and follows you and then subs because they like your shit. Like,
yeah,
like I mean, obviously I love all the support I get from all my friends, but like a random who's just meeting you for the first time doing that is like, it just, there's something about that is just like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Like,
Yeah. Then you kind of, that's when you kind of like step back and you're like, damn, okay, so like, you know, maybe my content isn't as half bad as I think it is.
yeah,
Like
right.
if you're like, that's one of those things that like when you're having self-doubt about yourself and stuff like that, you know, that's one of those things where you can like push back on yourself and you're like, well, you know, at least, you know, a few people are enjoying the content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or they're giving me money because I'm hot, which is usually the case, and the
Dude,
content's not good. It's just how sexy I am.
I've personally subbed to you 4 or 5 months in a row just
Damn,
because
dude.
of your looks.
Damn, bro, I've subbed to you like twice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, here's the shittiest thing about this whole situation. Okay, I get a lot of subs from people who are also Twitch streamers, and I don't sub to anybody every single month. Nobody, not a single person.
That's okay.
Because I think it's personally, I think it's a waste of money if, like, let's say you and I both sub to each other every single month. You know who makes money? Twitch.
Yeah,
we didn't make any money.
Yeah,
we
that's
both
what I was
lost
about to say.
$250.
Yeah.
So like I really watch how my money goes in, which I think some other people should do. Kels, give me all your money when you shouldn't. But you know, I think she was I don't know if she regretted it the next morning. I'm like, you're gonna regret this, but whatever. I take
There
your
was
money and I do drugs.
It,
I buy drugs with them.
Definitely. Honestly, bro, there was one person in my subathon and he dropped like 15 fucking subs.
Really?
I was like, holy shit, bro, you're not gonna want to do that ever again, buddy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's so fucking crazy.
I've never had enough money in my life where I think I'm gonna give this person 15 subs in one day.
Right, bro?
Never
like,
had that much amount of money. Like maybe I'm more frugal and like I will have like money like saved or something, but like never once in my life where I'm like, it's enough to give away. How much is that? Like fucking $75 or some shit?
Dude, it's close to 100 for sure.
Yeah, that's wild to me.
It's close to 100 for sure. Yeah. I like sometimes I definitely wish that, you know, I had the money to be able to, you know, like give back and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Like, but with the economy, bro, and like everything skyrocketing.
God damn it, Obama. I can't sub to everybody now.
God damn it, bro. Dude,
yeah,
honestly, speaking of economy, dude, how much is gas prices where you live?
$3.09 today.
Dude, fucking same. And you know what's wild? In my 20 years of existence, I have never seen gas be above. I've never even seen it, I think, close to $3.
Well, then you don't remember the gas prices when you were a youngin', because they were pretty bad for a while there.
I mean, so I really didn't
drive,
obviously, yeah, but I didn't pay attention to gas prices until probably I'd say about like 5, maybe 6 years ago. I was a bit younger, but I still wasn't driving. And like, dude, I have never seen them like, I think the highest I saw them before this was fucking 269, 289, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, that's so much.
Well, you're also from a state where it's probably generally pretty cheap. Like 309 is like not super bad here. I mean, it could be worse, but
over like 2 summers ago, bro, gas was for like a long time less than $1.90.
Damn.
Yeah, for a long fucking time, bro. I was filling up my my old Durango for, it's like usually $60 to fill it up completely whenever gas is like normal price, I guess. So around like $2 to $2.50. It takes about $60 to fill it up. It took me $45 to fill it up when gas was $1.80. I was like, holy shit, bro, this feels great.
Dude, I've spent so much money. Kels paid $3.29 yesterday. I remember one time I was between like LA and I was going somewhere in like Arizona somewhere. I don't know. I was way down in the desert, and I was on this road forever. And I was like, man, I'm running pretty low. Gas prices and true unemployment rate have an inverse relationship.
Ernest said, fun fact incoming. Fun, but true fact incoming. Yeah. And then he said that. So that's wild.
That is such a fun fact.
Right?
Not just true, but also fun.
Right, bro?
Gas prices and unemployment rate have an inverse relationship. So gas prices go up when unemployment rate goes down?
I guess that's how that would work.
Bro, I should quit my job. Both of them. Does that make gas cheaper, right? I don't know. I won't be able to afford any gas because I'll have no job.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say.
I'll just do subathons every single week.
Dude, just do one constant subathon, bro.
Yeah.
Start it at like a month, and then every sub you get, it goes up like 4 days.
I get mad when the same people don't give me hundreds of dollars every week. I'm just like, yo, last subathon you gave me 40 subs. What happened this week, bro?
What the fuck
you didn't even show up, bro. Like, what?
You didn't even drop me 2? Are you kidding me, dog?
You gave me this false sense of financial security, and then you just rip it away from me? Gas prices up, unemployment down.
Wow, okay. Huh, all right.
So we need to get more people unemployed.
So the way unemployment's been working, and I know this is like completely off topic from anything we usually ever talk about, bro. Yeah. It is, man. But you know, the way unemployment around here has been like going so down because I'm pretty sure they stopped giving people like $600 a week.
Yeah, I think that's
so. Yeah, because they were doing that for so long, and unemployment was so high because of it, dude. It was just stupid, honestly. I mean, I get it though. Like, if I could sit on my ass for 6 months and get $600 a week, I would have done it. Like, so much.
I had so many friends who were unemployed and making more money than me, and like, part of me is just like, I'm pissed because that's not happening to me, but like, also good on you. Like, fuck it. If you can get it, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like my dude Gabe, he done unemployment for like the first half of the coronavirus. Like whenever unemployment rates went up and then they started paying people a fuck ton of money, bro. He done it, bro. He bought 2 PCs, dog. 2 PCs, so unnecessary, bro. He doesn't even stream or anything. Bought 2 PCs in like 2 weeks just because the unemployment money was so fucking good. And here I had to go to work for a month to afford this PC this shit box that I'm streaming on now.
Dude. Speaking of the economy, and now 10 minutes later, we're still on this shit. God damn it, dude. Wow, why'd you have to bring it up, bro?
Dude, honestly, dude, fuck it, bro. Let people know that we're smart, dude. Come on now. This is showing our intelligence, dog.
What did we ever become smart?
I don't know, bro. I graduated high school, so that kind of certifies me, I guess, a little bit.
So you got your certification.
I got my certification of high school saying that I can learn something that I haven't used half of since I graduated.
No shit, dude.
Like, bro, I wish they would have taught me how to pay my taxes or something, dude.
I wish they would have taught me how to be happy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, too dark. Sorry.
Dude.
You know what we should do? We should talk about mod shit. We should get Kels in here and talk about mod
Kels
shit.
in here. Holy shit, it's been 27 minutes.
I know. That's like, I'm
That's
like, usually
wild.
we go between 20 and 30 minutes of the guest, and I say that, and it's usually 20 minutes. But you just went off about the economy for the last 10 minutes. What am I supposed to do?
Hey, you was talking about it with me, bro. Don't act like it's just a one-person show. Come on, dog. It's not a one-person show.
A one-man show is just Jonas Brothers song. Anyway, Kels the mod coming in now. Hi, Kels.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Sorry you had to hear all of us ranting about
the economy.
This is the first stream I haven't been actively modding, and what do you guys do? You break every rule. You talk about politics. You talk about the economy. You talk about all this shit.
Should we talk about something even like fucking crazier? Like, what's your take on abortion? And then we'll be like, oh, okay, end stream.
Oh yeah, my god.
Just done. Just like the worst hot fucking topics. Kels, how are you?
I am good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, how was work today?
I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about video games.
Oh, okay. Bet. Oh, whoa. All right. We got you, dog.
I am moderating this conversation.
Cool. What is your favorite video game right now? Since you want to talk about that, what's your favorite video game right now?
I know the answer, but go ahead.
New World.
Yep, I knew it.
I knew it was coming, man. I've seen you talk about it quite a few times, actually.
Well, if you have me on Discord, you probably see me on every waking minute that I'm not at work. I am playing
on New World. Yeah,
I have over 100-something hours logged on it, and
that's wild.
And 80 of those hours were in the first week.
Dude,
thank you, Matt.
I don't know. I've got some Minecrafters.
I cannot wait to get New World. I'm actually getting New World in like a week or something, and I'm logging so many hours on because I've watched so
It's a
much gameplay,
grind.
dude.
It's such a grind, and I love it.
I know, I love it. That's one of those games that you can definitely like chill out on. You don't have to like sit there and I can't wait for that. That it honestly reminds me of there is no relation in them at all, but it reminds me of when I started playing Star Wars, the MMORPG. Which one was it? The
The Old
yes,
Republic.
SWTOR. Yes, the Old
The Old
Republic.
Republic. Chelsea, I'm
When I
an
started
MMO
playing that,
girl all the way.
yeah, I love MMOs for sure.
First one was Lord of the Rings Online for me.
Ooh, I haven't played that. I should, though.
That's
And
awesome.
then I actually met my fiance playing Guild Wars 2. So
That is sick.
yeah, so I'm an MMO girl. But yeah, mod stuff.
Mod stuff.
Mod stuff.
So you mod us, bottom fraggers.
Yes.
Yep.
You mod me. How many channels do you think you mod for? Just go ahead and count it. If you use your fingers in your toes.
Three major ones, or four technically.
What's major? What
like
counts?
just like people that I'm most often present for.
Do I count as major?
Yes.
Yeah! Look at
That's
me,
cool.
Mom!
Let's go.
I told you!
Let's go. He's major now.
So I mod for Sam, Bottom Fraggers, CJ, the Chad the Dev.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's as if he streams.
Yep. And then Becumon.
Cool.
Becumon is a Twitch partner. She streams Minecraft mostly. Right now she's been doing like a lot of hardcore Minecraft, which is essentially if you die, you lose your world.
Wow.
There's Matt. Yo, Beck. Yep.
Get the Beck fans in the house.
Yeah. A lot of Beck's community is from the UK and Europe.
Awesome.
So for poor Matt, who has school in the morning, it's 1 a.m.
Love that.
Yep. And
Love that. Thank you for the dedication.
A couple other mods are all from other parts of Europe. So one of them's from Finland, another one's from Austria-Hungary, and a lot from the UK. I'm the only American mod, really.
Wow.
So
breaking the mold.
Yeah.
Speaking of Becumon, what's it like modding for, per se, a bigger streamer?
a lot of repetition. So specifically with Minecraft, it's a bit of a younger audience, and yes, Matt also mods for the sub SMP. So if you subscribe to Beck, you can join her Minecraft server. Specifically for subscribers, it's a perk.
Minecrafters.
Yes, it's a serious business, man.
I'll talk shit about Minecrafters all day. I don't care how young they are.
Hey, dude, controversial.
So, to answer your question, to mod for a larger streamer, a lot of it comes down to just repeating yourself, and after a while, it does get a bit tiring.
Yeah.
And even the chat gets annoyed with people asking the same questions over and over and over again. Specifically with Minecraft, it's usually, can I join your server? Can I join this? Can I have the IP to your server? And it's just like, I'm going to say this as nicely as I can.
Yeah.
A person who has 300 viewers is in a VC with other content creators.
Yeah.
And is playing on a private Minecraft server, does not want to play with a 14-year-old.
Right.
I'm sorry. Indeed. And it's truth, but we get the same question every single time, and it's at least 10 times a stream. Can I have the IP? And no, you cannot. We've just been told at this point to just say no, you cannot. No.
Yeah.
Just no. Matt never asked that. No. But I will say, like, yeah, there's some things that are just like, a pain. There's a lot of funny shit that happens behind the scenes. And I will say, yes, the moderator team will talk shit about you behind your back if you're annoying.
Probably.
Yeah.
You talk shit about me to my face. What do you mean?
Facts. I was about to say you bully the hell out of
mods.
Sam.
Mods are mean. That's what I've noticed is mods everywhere are just mean.
I
in
mean,
a
Agreed.
fine way, but like, God.
on a serious note, though, if you think about it, as a streamer, your mods are kind of like your soundboard, right? So like
Facts.
so they're your like you spitball ideas off of them. Like they were viewers before they were mods, and they enjoyed your content before they were mods, and they want to continue enjoying your content, and they want to help you. We want to help you continue to grow your community because the community meant enough to us where we wanted to become moderators and keep it a safe space for everybody. So, I mean, yeah, mods can be buttheads and bullies and, as Beck would call us, stinkies. Listen, stinkies. like, um, you know, it's out of a place of love,
Yeah.
and we just want to see our streamers succeed and give give some sort of feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Like, I mean, if you were about to make some big decision, like, collaborating with someone, wouldn't you want to know what your viewers might think? Well, your mods are a sample
Yeah.
of your viewer base, right? So it's kind of a way of seeing it, a bit of a more professional kind of light.
You
Perspective.
know, as someone who, I mean, I guess I am a major streamer according
Yes,
to
you
Kels,
are. You
but
are.
as
Mhm.
someone who's a pretty small streamer, I feel like my mods are always just modding me. Like, never my chat. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
Sam, don't do that. I'll get like private messages from Kels. Stop doing what you're doing. I'll be like, but I wanna. You're live on Twitch. Stop. And I'm like, but Kels, I want to say that gross stuff, please. So
What's my catchphrase, Sam? What's my catchphrase?
Blinks in asexual.
Nice.
That is because I always say something sexual, and then Kels always has to say that at me.
Yes.
And her damn asexualness. Where I'm just trying to fuck everything that moves,
Well, it makes sense.
I hope my girlfriend's not watching. I don't
honestly,
mean it, babe. Babe, listen. Sorry, come back.
Sam, I hope you're not single by the end of this episode.
It'll be all
hope
my
not
fault.
either.
It'll be all my fault.
So, Kels, you being a mod, what does someone have to do? Maybe not specifically to you, but like to the chat or to the streamer. What do they have to do to get banned by you?
There's plenty of things. So honestly, you kind of have to talk to your streamer and figure out like what is something they absolutely do not want to see in their chat. I mean, there's the obvious stuff like homophobic slurs, racial slurs, just
Yeah.
absolutely awful things that do not belong on Twitch and go against terms of service. Yes. But then there's things that, you have to learn what your streamer's boundaries are. And usually they're pretty black and white. Like when they came out with the tags for they expanded all the tags you could tag your stream as, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the ones they added was women. And I know myself and a couple other Beck's Twitch mods were like, Beck, I don't think it's a good idea. But she said, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyways. Because why should she not, say she is a woman, but, it does open up a lot of weirdos into coming into stream.
Yeah.
And so like one of the things we had to talk about was like, okay, Beck, like you're gonna have people, commenting on your appearance and everything like that. What is against, like, what breaks the line? And essentially, she's like, I'm fine with being told I'm pretty. I'm fine being told that I'm, cute or whatever, or pretty eyes, pretty face, whatever. But the moment it gets sexual, like specifically, and gives you like a creepy feeling, that's kind of like when it's like, okay, timeout. And if it's bad enough, ban. So I can't just say, oh, this is what I ban about, because it honestly is up to the preference and the boundaries of the streamer. There are certain things with just, kids being annoying and doing the same thing over and over again after you tell them to quit it. Or this is one that Owens Juice TV is another Minecraft creator. He posted something on Twitter recently. He's just like, when you join a channel and you go to chat, there's 9 times out of 10 there's a pop-up with the rules.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
And you just click through it. If you just click through it without reading it and then just start spouting off whatever, he said some very, very horrible things like, I hope you get wet socks. I hope that your microwave dinner gets crusty and overcooked and burnt. And
that's when you put the ban hammer on him.
Well, no, that's what he says. He hopes happens to those people who just don't pay attention to that rule box, because that rule box is basically we lost Just Easy TV.
No,
okay.
I got unfocused. Had to fix that. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. But like that rule box is there to basically lay the ground rules. This is what I stand for in my chat, and this is what I do not stand for in my chat. And if you're just like it's so simple. Another thing, I lost my train of thought. But another thing that is really helpful specifically to your mods is if you notice as a streamer that you're getting a lot of the same questions over and over and over and over again, and it's getting annoying to answer the same question over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Use a bot and make a command.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to save so much trouble. Like it won't just be up to your mods anymore. It takes the load off of them, because all of a sudden your chat's got to pick up, hey, that command tells that person to shut up and this is the answer.
Yeah.
So it helps because the community ends up contributing by helping us answer a large influx of questions, and it's just like, thank God.
Yeah, I bet that would make like good content kind of too, because like some random kid comes in, he's like, hey, can I join your server? And there's like a command that's just like exclamation point no, and everybody in the community starts spamming it and shit. That's like, it brings everybody kind of together.
It's funny, yes. And then also, I have one in Beck's channel called Weird Champ. And I just do exclamation point Weird Champ, and it says don't be weird champ chat. And I usually put it after I've had to time out somebody for being a fucking creep.
Yeah.
And it's just like, or if I need to reel it back in, like, hey, you know, you're getting a little too feral, chat. Like, like Weird Champ, don't do it.
Yeah.
Cut it out. When Beck did the Minecraft Championship or MCC Rising, this was a week, 2 weeks ago now. You know, she said specifically she doesn't want any backseaters in her chat, specifically for the PvP areas. And woe and behold, we had hundreds of backseaters when she entered a PvP game. And guess we had to do pull emote only, sub only, and just time out every single person who was not just spouting positivity, because that was the expectation for that particular stream. So it's just one of those things where it can be chaotic, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, I felt so bad.
So another question. So Beck obviously has somewhat of a pretty active chat, yeah?
Yes.
So coming from a mod perspective, how hard is it to manage an active chat, like with, you know, messages coming, you know, a couple a second, you know what I mean? Like more than definitely 2 or 3 a second. And it's just getting really flooded. How do you manage with all that?
Automod holds the worst of them. And I believe also streamers have an ability to delay messages just a little bit, so the mods can get like a couple seconds to kind of read over what's being said.
Okay.
All I saw in chat, I like Matt's comment. But yeah, there's a couple seconds delay that streamers can put into effect so that we can, you know, just see and, you know, either approve, deny, whatever. If it's just automod being, you know, super strict, we can allow it. Or if it's taking something out of context, we can allow it or deny it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that delay is very, very helpful. And it's to a point where a lot of the times chat has not seen what has been said, which is kind of the point.
Okay.
So, like, essentially, we have a lot of younger viewers over in Beck's chat, and I kind of think of them as like nieces and nephews. I know it's kind of like a weird parasocial thing, but like I have IRL nieces, and I'm thinking, okay, well, in a couple of years, they'll be allowed to use Twitch. What would I not be okay with them seeing in a Twitch chat? You know what I mean? Like,
That's a great way to put it, actually.
exactly. Now, modding for, bottom fraggers or modding for Sam's chat, completely different story. The only people I've had to ban are bots.
Yeah, everyone's welcome. You can say whatever the fuck you want here.
I mean, I did time out someone during the subathon for getting a bit weird, but like
was it Junkyard? Was it Junkyard?
Yes,
of course it was.
I wasn't trying to name drop.
I love name dropping. He's always on the line. He's always like, he's pushing me all the time. I'm like, God damn it, Junkyard, you're funny, but stop. Like,
that was the first time I think I've ever actually seriously timed out someone who I wasn't just memeing on.
That's awesome.
But that's the first time I've ever had to time someone out. And
Sam's chat is wild.
I've been in Sam's chat for 13 months.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Wow, that's wild. Yeah, Sam's chat, whenever I'm in there, sometimes I see some pretty wild shit. Definitely. I talked to like Sam definitely has some funny ass viewers. That's all I have to say. He has some very funny viewers.
I love Sam's just community because it's just so chill and it's so freaking funny. It's like Cards Against Humanity. Like on crack.
Hell yeah.
Or in Sam's case, on meth, because he used to.
Oh, please don't bring that up when I'm on this.
I hate it. I hate it. I told Sam whenever we was doing the whole, season 2 thing, that was not a segment anymore.
I'm going to get banned from this podcast now because
I'm going to get timed out of my own podcast.
Let's do it. Yeah, time my boy Sam out. He's got to go.
Bye, Matt. Have a wonderful evening. Don't do meth ever.
Yeah,
ever.
It's not good.
Ever. Save it all for me.
Yes. Goodbye, Matt. Thank you for staying up late to watch. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hell yeah. No.
Kels,
yeah, my chat does get wild. Sorry.
Sam, it's all good. Sometimes mine gets wild.
Next question.
So Sam probably knows this, but I don't. I've only talked to you maybe like 3 times before this podcast. So how long have you been modding for?
I don't know that actually.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
I don't know.
So it's actually funny how I started modding.
That was my follow-up question.
Well,
so yeah, 2 with 1 stone. Let's go.
So in February of this year is when I started modding. It's not that long really, but what happened was Beck was doing one of her first big subathons. She'd only quote unquote only had 6,000 followers at that point. For comparison, now she's about to hit 50K. I want to say.
Yeah, we checked it today or something.
And so she was doing a subathon, and a few of her mods. I think the issue was that a lot of her mods were from the UK and Europe, and a lot of them had to go to sleep. And seeing as I'm EST in 5 hours behind them, I was like, yeah, that's around dinner time for me. Like, I don't mind like helping out. And so she gave me mod perms and just never took them away. So I've been modding since then. She decided to keep me. And then a couple months later, she actually sent out applications for more mod help. And so that's kind of where we're at now. But once you kind of hit I want to say like the 10,000 followers range, you kind of want to have like people with broad availability and like a larger team just for Twitch specifically. And I am going to say I'm an advocate for not allowing minors to be your Twitch mod. It's probably controversial to some people, mostly minors who want to be mods for their favorite streamers.
Yeah.
But you like the purpose of a Twitch mod is to keep the community safe. A lot of that includes getting rid of not safe for work content and 18 plus content. If you are under 18, what the heck are you doing moderating 18 plus content out of a Twitch?
Right,
Yeah,
true.
understandable.
That's my take on it. Same with Discord. I'm sorry. Like, you know, like you are filtering 18 plus content and other horrible content.
And you're not
So-
even 18
And you're
plus.
not even 18 plus.
Understandable for
You know,
sure.
the moderating position is there to protect the kids, essentially. You know, you're there to protect the community. And how are we going to do that if you're not protecting your own mods from seeing that? So like Matt, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, say his age, but like he is not a Twitch mod.
He's 8 years old. Let's just say he's 8.
No, he's not 8 years
Okay.
old.
We'll go with 8.
But
He's 8.
he does not fit the criteria to be a Twitch mod. However, you know, we allow 16 plus to help out on the sub server. So it's just kind of like one of those things. It's just like, you know, it doesn't make sense to expose your community members who are under 18 to stuff that you do not want seen in your chat.
Yeah.
Because of other people under the age of 18 might see it. It just makes no sense at all. I'm passionate about that. Like,
very understandable, and you've made a amazing argument to back it. So it's very
interesting, like seeing like the difference of like what my channel's at and like an actual big channel. Because like I don't even fucking think about anything. Like I don't need mod applications. If a friend wants to be a mod and fuck around in there, sure, why not? Like I don't ever think about things. But like once you do hit like that 10,000 mark, like yeah, you really need to actually kind of take it serious. Like at least that part. Like you don't need to take your streams more seriously, but you need to have some people that do. Like kind of.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, once I get to that point, then I'll fucking. I mean, Kels will be there probably. So, you know,
you can let her handle all that.
I'm gonna hit 10,000 next month.
Sam, you haven't been able to get rid of me for 8 years. So.
Yeah, true.
That's wild.
That's how long
I've said everything under the sun to try to get rid of her, but you know what?
That's hilarious.
Here she is.
She's not going anywhere, dude. She's a mod for. Segue into my next question. What is it like modding for the greatest, the most bestest podcast in the whole entire world, Bottom Fraggers Pod? What is it
about
like?
it?
What's it like, honestly? What is it? What does it consist of within a Monday night podcast of ours?
Well, the benefits suck. I don't get paid. Just kidding.
Yeah, the benefits suck as a host too, but it's okay. We're still trucking through.
No, it's chill. I like the conversations. I like also taking part, so that's why I was also chatting when I was in the backstage area, because I was just like, I really wanted to talk about the economy too, but at the same time it goes against all the rules of don't talk politics. No, but I mean, it's fun, it's chill, it's something I look forward to on Monday nights after, you know, my day job. So it's just something I enjoy doing. I don't like, people ask me why I like being a mod so much, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just it's a community thing. I have like IRL issues with socializing. So I don't I'm not trying to like trauma dump or anything, but I just don't have a lot of social interaction outside of my coworkers and my fiance. And so logging into Twitch and having a community that I can, you know, help grow and everything like that, it gives me some sort of like pride, I guess you could say, and also gives me some sort of outlet, positive outlet and social interaction that I don't really get day to day. So having like these conversations where I can literally just speak my mind in, you know, certain ways and just make friends that I never would have made otherwise is really cool. I'm not a streamer, so I don't intend on ever.
Aren't you?
I mean, I've streamed, but I've not.
You.
Yeah, I have.
I've also seen one.
I have streamed, but I'm not one to have the spotlight. I'm usually the one to hold the spotlight. Is more so my style. And Sam can attest to that as well. Like back before streaming was his big thing, I was supporting every band in the local Minnesotan music scene under the sun.
Yeah.
I even have tattoos.
Of dead bands, I'm sure.
Yep, the
How many
following.
is it just the following?
Yep, the
God
following.
damn. God
Yep.
damn.
Do you want to see it? I have it on my arm.
It's up to you. You know what? You want to show some skin on bottom fraggers? You go right
Wow.
ahead.
Do it. Hold on.
I will say while you're showing that, that you modding for us has been obviously you don't like have to really moderate chat because chat's not
Yeah.
super busy, but it has been really nice.
Not
when we
yet.
do giveaways. Not yet.
Not
when
yet.
we do giveaways, there it is. There's the tat.
Sick.
That is
Don't
pretty sick.
be a slave to your mind. And it even says TF on the microphone. You just can't see
Oh, does it? Oh, that's
Yeah.
sick. I didn't know that.
I remember when I got it, I went to Warp Tour like 2 days later, which was probably really dumb. But I was wearing a baseball tee, so so it was covered.
Okay.
But it was hot.
Yeah, the sun probably hurt pretty bad.
Yes, and
I remember.
but
Go
I
ahead,
showed,
continue.
But I showed it to all the band members. They all ran up to me and were taking pictures of it at Warp Tour.
Sick.
So that
did they play that year? They played that year, right? Or was that?
I don't think they played it that year. I think they were just all there because
it's Warp Tour.
Scene kids.
Yeah. Anyway, but like you modding for us has been a lot of. You are constantly in chat, obviously, but then you're like reminding people of our giveaways, which is like super helpful. You're just like we don't need to tell you to do those things. I wouldn't even think to do those things. You're just better at that kind of shit. You have the mod mindset where you're like, okay, like we're doing this giveaway. We want people to know about it. Like every,
and you got to keep
15
people
minutes.
engaged.
Yeah.
You gotta,
so
you
like,
gotta keep people engaged, and you want people to stay until the end of the stream, right? So
yeah, that's like the best thing a mod can do, and you do it wonderfully. Is like when somebody new comes in, like you talk to them. Like the streamer obviously talks to them too, but you want them to feel like not just welcome by the streamer, but just by chat and in general. Like, oh hey, Kels is very good at that. Like good mods will know to like, hey, this like let's get this person part of the community, kind of like make them feel comfortable, not just like it's a follow, cool. Like
yeah, that's the whole point. And you don't even have to be a mod to do that.
Right.
Man, I need to get a mod.
You can just be a chat, like you can just be a chat person, and like and you want to help your streamer, talk to the new people.
Right.
You know, you want them to keep coming back, and that's the whole point. So like you don't have to be a mod to fully support your streamer.
Yeah.
And don't side note, I promise I'd mention this. Don't ask to be a mod in people's chats, especially if you just joined. It's so cringe. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Anyway,
yeah. Like, people really want that. But I've never really wanted to be a mod on anybody's channel.
Same.
I don't give a fuck. But I mean, it's
the
just
key. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The key to actually becoming a mod, if you really want that, don't ask for it. Become a member of the community. Chill. Become a trusted member of the community, and you know, the streamer might ask your opinion on a few things someday. Like, I didn't ask to be a mod for Beck. I volunteered to help because she needed help with a subathon, and she liked me enough to keep me. You know, and I'm so grateful because honestly, they're the best mod team ever. They're, and I've never had friends from different countries before, but it's
pretty cool.
I'll tell you one thing. We were playing Minecraft a few weeks ago, and we were talking about the differences in British slang and European slang and American slang. And I told them that there's a word that we use in New England to describe a liquor store, right? And I said this word and
you're not saying it, so it must be bad.
It is a racial slur to them.
Oh,
and they just went. So I said it. I'm like, oh yeah, we call it a enter word here, and they just went dead silent. Like we went from laughing and joking around to Kels.
Wow.
Kels, don't say that.
That's so good.
And I'm just like, what? And they're just like, oh, that's a really bad word for.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. We don't have that here. We don't have any sort of racial tensions towards that group of people here.
Wow.
But now I know.
Yeah.
Not to ever say that in a chat.
Makes sense.
So it's just you learn so much about other places too as a mod. I never and now all the time I'm constantly thinking, okay, what does this slang mean from this
Yeah.
country? Like,
God.
it's funny. It's a lot of stuff that goes through your head while you're reading a chat that's going that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want here. You can call any. Well,
Oh, but
maybe
maybe
not
not anything.
Maybe not slurs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Kels, you can't say more. If you say any slurs in our chat, you have to time yourself out. Okay.
Yeah, to time yourself out as a mod.
All right. Before we wrap this thing up, because I actually have to dip out real quick after the episode because I ordered Chinese food about 5 minutes ago.
I ordered Subway an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, and it showed up right at the beginning. Oh, classic. Okay, so last question for you. If tomorrow you come into my chat and I unmodded you, what are you going to say to me?
Sam, are you drunk? Are you high?
The answer will probably
There we
be yes. It'll probably be yes.
Oh, no. Specifically, Sam, you high motherfucker. What'd you do?
Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, that might happen. You know, I'm keeping it on your toes. I just want to let you know it's not a permanent position. You know, so maybe you might lose it. You might lose it.
I will say, Beck has paid me through Hollow Knight. She gifted me Hollow Knight.
That's right. You were like,
Wow.
what game should I get? I'm like, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, get Hollow Knight. And I watched you play it for a while. Have you got any farther?
No. New World happened.
That's fair. That's fair.
Totally took your payment and didn't even finish it.
I'm pretty far along in Hollow Knight. I just need I just need to get back into it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I have a few games that I have to go back and play and finish.
I'm playing Metroid Dread tonight. Okay, Kels, it was a wonderful speaking with you as always. I mean, I talk to you pretty much daily, but
yeah,
in podcast form, it was wonderful hearing your perspective on things.
Yeah, it was.
Because honestly, I don't fucking.
Yeah, I had no.
I don't give a fuck about mods. So
no
offense.
I feel like a nerd because like modding's like my life.
I personally knew nothing about modding and stuff, so I was actually really interested in this episode to you know, get a modder's perspective because usually we do streamers or shit of that nature, game developers. So you know, this was definitely cool and refreshing.
Yeah, and I do have Twitter too, so any like up and coming streamers or whatever, you're welcome to follow me. It's the same thing right there. Like
KelsTheMod.
KelsTheMod.
For those who can't see, podcast people.
Yeah. If you have any questions about like, you know, what your stream might need, I will stop in at some point if you ask me to, and I'll let you know as my like I guess I call it professional viewer. What my take is and maybe, you know, how you might benefit from building your community a bit more. I'm not like obviously like you know some guru or anything, but I've done it for Just Easy before. You know?
Indeed, she has.
And you know, I've seen some improvements there too. So like,
I definitely took her criticism as words of encouragement and made those changes. And honestly, it actually did help out quite a bit. So she does actually know what she's talking about, guys. Just saying.
She hasn't made me famous yet. What the fuck?
Well, you never have.
Well. Yeah,
make me famous, Kels, now.
Jeez, make the podcast famous at this point.
Yeah,
bro.
do I have to like
fuck our personal channels?
I will.
Ooh, don't do that. Nudity.
I already got plenty of people to promise me they would watch the VOD because it was too late at night for them to stay up. So.
Well, if anybody's still watching the VOD at this point or listening to the podcast at this point, about an hour into it, thank you guys for being here. Kels, thank you for being here. We're kicking you backstage. We're gonna do a little outro.
About that, Kels. Bye.
And then we're gonna raid one of my favorite Minecraft streamers. So you guys are gonna want to stick around for that. Yeah, that's all I know. I gotta get fucking Chinese food.
Sam, I don't know what you're up to. Get some Chinese food. I'm probably just gonna maybe run some Valorant or something. I might stream for the rest of the night.
Stream it, dude.
Oh, whoa, dude. I might stream it for the rest of the night or something, man. I don't know. Sam, since we're wrapping this up, bro, let everybody know where they can find you at, all of your socials, what you stream on, all that bull.
Let me tell you, I'm on Twitch at it's Sam Fashion on Twitch.
Of course.
But on Twitter, it's Sam IPOMB, which stands for Sam I Poop Out My Butt.
Yes. I love
that's me on Twitter. That's
I found that out in Texas. That was great.
If you didn't know this, from the beginning of the episode, my Twitter is fucking bussin' all the time, dude.
Yes,
it's the best Twitter on the fucking internet. But yeah, I'm gonna go live tonight, probably about an hour with Metroid Dread over at Twitch. So go follow me there.
Wow, now I don't know if I'm gonna go live because I want to watch that.
Yeah,
dude, fuck, bro. Actually, because I love watching Metroid Dread,
Dude,
bro.
it's a good game.
It's
dude.
so cool
You gotta
to
get
watch,
it, bro. You gotta get a Switch right now.
I do, bro. But guys, thank you all so much for watching today's episode of Bottom Fraggers Pod. This has been your boy Just Easy TV in Sam Fashion. You can find me on Twitter at Just Easy TV. You can also find me on Twitch at Just Easy TV. I'm trying to pick back up on the streaming a little bit more because I've had to take like a mental break. Some personal issues going on. So, you know, I've done a 12-hour stream literally like 2 or 3 days ago out of nowhere. So yeah, if you want some more random 12-hour streams, come tune in. Just Easy TV on Twitch. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. We love you. Peace the frick out.